Hi YouTube, what's happening? Broke Guy's Garage here. I'm Silas. Today we are working on the Neon, my 98 Plymouth Neon, and we are installing a tachometer. Because you know, 5-speed stick, no tach, you know, but this is base model life. So yeah, basically all I've done right now is take out the top part of the dash. Right, it's in the back of my mom's CRV right now. And basically all I did was wedge a flathead screwdriver under it, just work my way towards the gauge cluster from here and here, and it just pops out. There's no screws. Now I need to take out the actual gauge cluster, which there's 4 screws holding it in. There's one there, one there. I've already removed those. They are in the ashtray. Then I have one there and one there. But for that I can't use my trusty old screwdriver. I have to use this thing. I don't remember where I got this. I've had it literally forever. Yeah, it really needs 2 hands to operate. I need a stand for this camera. Sorry for the really poor camera work, unlike every single one of our videos so far. Yeah, there's that. Now let's see if I can find a way. Alright, this really requires 2 hands to get, so I'll just unscrew those 2. I'll be right back. Alright YouTube, we got all 4 screws out. Now just gotta take out the gauge cluster. Should just lift out. Alright, okay, there's some like tape there. Alright, let's pop this out. As you can see, it just plugs in there and there. And here we got the gauge cluster. There's a bit of glue here on this foamy stuff. But that is that. Now, oh, this is pretty dirty, I guess. While it's open, I'll just vacuum some of that out. So, go grab my vacuum, do that, and I'll be right back. This is all crap I've vacuumed out of that car. It's not a lot. I've only vacuumed it. This is probably the 3rd time. But all that, cigarette butts and everything. Buying cheap cars on Craigslist. It's always a great experience. Alright, now we gotta get these things out somehow. Guessing I just twist those and, or not twist them, but squeeze them and pull. Or maybe not. Alright, let me figure that out. I'll be right back. Alright YouTube, I had to have the pops help me with this. Just figuring out wires, looking at the wires, figure out which one goes to the tach and whatnot. So this wire 2 is the, on a 98 Plymouth Neon, the gray and blue. That is the RPM signal, and the pops is right there. And wire 3 is the other wire that I don't quite remember the name of. Let me just check that real quick. It's the accessory wire. So that's that. Just splicing into those right now. We drilled a hole in the dash, the tach's right there. Now we spliced in all the wires. Now we're just plugging everything in. Yeah, you might want to pull the tach. Watch the tach. It's
yeah. Green went to number 2, right?
Yep. Green to number 2, white to number 3, and red to number 1. Yep, the lowest one is number 2, the middle one's number 3, and the highest one's number 1.
Just need to bend that up a little. Because it's resting right on the insulation.
Should we leave it unplugged just to plug in the gauge cluster, or leave it out?
Well, we gotta.
Oh. For those of you who wanted to know, this is just the tachometer I bought. Bond Auto Parts.
Do you want a Phillips screwdriver?
Phillips, yep. This is the ground that we're using. Do you need the little thing? Oh, ground, whatever it's called.
Ground.
Okay.
There you go, shot.
Oh,
Something's wrong. It's around.
one thing to note about tachometers, most of them will be pre-set up from the factory for different kinds of engines, different numbers of cylinders. I've got a 4-cylinder engine. So on the tachometer, there should be a little switch with numbered 4, 6, and 8. Mine was set up for 8 cylinders, so I had to pop off that black casing and set it to a 4-cylinder input setting, whatever it's called. Mint AF. I'm going off-road in WRC Champion. Oh, wait, what? Only works when the brake's on. Did you ground it to the brake?
No.
Yeah, you did, because look, when it goes off. Alright, what's going on, YouTube? Basically what we did is we took the tach and we thought we grounded it to a ground wire, but instead we grounded it to the handbrake warning lamp. So that means that the tach only works if this is up. So we're gonna have to fix that. Just so you don't know, for the other wires, this is the green wire. Oh, never mind. Let me just show you this. This is my wiring diagram. I have a Haynes repair manual. For the tachometer, this is the tach sensor. It's the gray and light blue. And then, okay, God, what do we do? Well, basically, alright, so on this we have wire 1. So where we stuck this red power wire. And then we have wire 2, which is where we stuck the green wire, which is a tach sensor signal, whatever the proper name is. And we have wire 3, which is back there. Wire 3, and that is the white accessory cord. And then we have a ground which is what we need to fix. So we'll just go do that. I'll be right back. Alright, YouTube, Broke Guy's Garage. I don't know if you guys remember, but we wired up the tach wrong. So we fixed that. Now it works. And I'm just going to tell you how we wired it. Now, there's two plugs. One on the left side and one on the right side. And yeah, so on the left side is where our accessory wire is. That's the lamp and the tach. And that is the orange wire, which on the top row, counting from the left side, is the fourth wire. And then on the right side, on the top row, counting from the left, wire number 1 is what we hooked the power for the tach up to. Wire number 2 is the RPM sensor. And wire number 3 is the ground for the tachometer. In the description, I will have the color of the wires and the numbers just to help you guys out install the tach.